Hello, 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 beautiful ladies of Return of the Diva. In this week, I'm going to be talking more about gratitude, what gratitude is, why we are to embody the virtue of gratitude, and what it means to have gratitude. So, for those who don't know me yet, my name is Angelina, and I am the founder of this Return of the Diva group that we are in now. I'm also the founder of the online program, Diva Mastery, the 17 weeks program that is made to elevate you in your own awareness and your own consciousness with a step-by-step guidance to attain all your dreams for you to find your divine purpose, your divine mission through this high ticket program. It is a training that is going to give you valuables, going to give you secrets. I'm going to also give you tips on how gratitude today is going to elevate you to a higher state of awareness. So this training is going to take about 30 to 45 minutes. So allow yourself the permission to have the time to hear something new at a different perspective. This is my mission in life, and it's my desire to assist you to find your mission in this lifetime. So I'm going to share with you a lot of mistakes that how to avoid so that you can avoid be derailed from your own self-mastery, so that you can have clarity as you're going to your next step in your spiritual journey, so that you can avoid them. So today I'm going to be teaching about gratitude. And I'm going to start with a very profound example that is about two people who eat an apple. So the first person who eats an apple, he notices a dark sunken brown spot. He takes the spot and the slight twinge of bitterness and the missed shape of the frame, and she is disappointed with the fruits. Well, she does not take another bite. The second person takes a bite, and the same apple, she notices the sweetest aftertaste of that area with a golden and the slight crispiness of the breaking of the skin. And she looks at this magnificent fruit and she's in love with it. And she takes it with a lot of gratitude. And then finally, we get to the third person who does not notice anything of it. She wolves down at the apple like just going at it, like she's very angry. And out of the three people, who do you think is living a life with the most desirable way, in the most right here, right now way? Obviously, the second person is having the moment, that state of appreciation, that gratitude of the crispiness. The, she's present with this particular fruit. So gratitude is the highest vibration anyone can embody. Gratitude is not a good manners, something that we do at our own time when we want to have a better bedside manner. Gratitude is actually a frequency, a vibration that will be oscillating in a very high frequency, that its law of attraction is going to bring you more things that are in this high vibrational state of gratitude and going to match that frequency. So every time you think that you're grateful about this, another something is coming to your experience to be grateful for. Because the way the law of attraction works is, if you are grateful for this one thing, then the other things that are in your reality are going to be in the same manner. So according to the vibration you are offering, you're going to have a lifetime experience. So a lot of people don't understand why we actually practice gratitude, because gratitude increases our sense of awareness. When you start noticing and appreciating, you start to reduce this state of mediocrity life where small things offend you, materialism. You start to come to a place of enhanced generosity, low stress or depression. You start to experience that there are many things that are in your life to appreciate. Why is gratitude very difficult to practice? When we start to understand the way life is this amazing gift that we have been given, we are going to understand that gratitude is an amazing way to improve your quality of your life. Because when you increase the quality of your life, you start to see things with love, from a place of unconditional love. Stop labeling things. We stop seeing things as bad. We start to see things as a stepping stone to what vibration I'm getting. Because every manifestation that you have, it's to show you what you are creating. It might be a thought, or it might be a manifestation. So when you appreciate good stuff, when you surround yourself with quality, you start to see yourself as having also a better quality of life, having fresh food, fresh flowers, fresh surrounding, fresh beautiful music, stunning ambience. This is the quality of life that I am telling you about. The quality of food, the quality of friends, the sunset, the sunrises, the inspirational ideas. They come from this place of high frequency. You start to put your health first. You start to put your well-being first. You start to go towards the things that make you happy, make you appreciate. You start to see the little awarenesses, the mindfulness, where you don't take things so personally. You are bold, you are creative, you are living. Life is pleasurable. You cannot get enough of nature. You cannot get enough of your well-being. You are meditating. You are having a nice breathing routine. You have better habits. You have conscious creation that are your goals. When you start to connect with yourself and you become true to yourself, you start to see that the quality of your relationships are also in upgrading, because energetically you are present and the people around you can feel your energy. You are not scattered all over. You are in this same place. You start to be the master of your own technology. You don't wake up and go straight to the Instagram to find what did so and so do. You first fill your cup to mindfulness, and then you can get inspiration from other people. But tapping from your own source of wisdom, should be your first priority. Learning and growing. You want to know that reading books, activating your mind at a daily basis upgrades the quality of your thoughts too. You want to also bring yourself to be in a company of people who inspire you to grow, who inspire your growth, who inspire your dreams and ideas, and who support you towards you are trying to create. You want to take care of your water, the water you drink. After you take care of your breath, the water you drink. So gratitude is going to be a daily thing that you want to practice. Having a gratitude journal is very important. The first time I heard about gratitude journal, I had from Oprah, one of my mentors. So having a gratitude diary is important because you get to set the tone of how your day goes. When you have things to appreciate, things to be grateful about, when you start to count your blessing one by one, the law of attraction knows that the signal you're emitting is, I love gratitude. I like to see things that are going to be good for me to be in a place of being grateful. And what the law of attraction does is match you up with things like that. So the things you can be grateful for in this lifetime are like your family, the place where you're staying, the things that are like your sight, your senses, the challenges that you have overcome, where you probably have read a book and you're grateful for the teachings, why you're grateful for the teachings, you're grateful for the place you stay, the town you stay, the country you stay, the peace of the country you stay, then the travel, if you've been traveling, your if you have a morning routine, if you have a night routine, if you have a bed that is comfortable, a roof on top of your head, small things that are grateful. You can be grateful for a friend who gives you a nice recipe, a nice uh, playlist of our own guided meditation, or you can be grateful for your immediate family for sharing something with you. You can be grateful for people in your life who help you pass time with, like watch a movie with, harvest, dance with. There are so many things to be grateful about. The food you eat, the shelter the warm place you have. There is endless opportunities for you to be in a state of gratitude. You want to know that most people are living in a very low frequency of complaining, a very low frequency of doubting their manifestations, doubting where they keep praying, but they're not in a place where they can be grateful for what is to happen, because gratitude and prayer and meditation work together. What is prayer? Prayer is you asking for a certain thing to, or a certain reality to shift in your own reality. So when you sit in prayer, everything you ask is always given. And when this part is given, it's not your part to worry about how, where, what. Your part is to be in this other state of gratitude, thanking the universe for what is already given. Being in that state of gratitude will enable the energy of the world to flow easier into your reality. You want to bring joy into your life. You want to bring happiness into your life. You want to bring well-being into your life. You want to start to appreciate nature. Be grateful for the people who are in your life, whether it is in a positive way or in a negative way, because there is never a negative way. We just label this feeling. Everybody is there for a different something to do with you. So allow the space for everyone that comes into your life, whether it is to create or for you to expand or for you to choose yourself better. Allow it to come and go without taking things so personal. When you take something so personal, you derail your own blessings, because in that time you are either criticizing this person, you are either judging this person or judging this thing, or in a place where you are vibrating in a very low frequency. When you start to appreciate and love yourself and make gratitude as your tradition, make gratitude as your life, you start to come to a place where you celebrate life. You cherish the sanctity of life. You cherish every second of your day as a blessing. You see the people that are in your life as a blessing. When you are blessing, or when you are in a place of gratitude, you want to know that all the anxiety, all the stress, or this vibration of doubt, of lack of clarity, of a mind that worries, they are useless, or they are very low frequencies that needs not so much energy, because energy follows thought. Energy goes where thought is, and we create through our own thoughts. So when you're conscious about your thoughts, you are conscious about the things that come to you. That attitude of appreciation of your family brings inspired things to be grateful for. You want to start to see those profound things that make your heart sing. The slight thing that you can do to change your life today is to start to be in this state of gratitude for what you have right here, right now. There are only two things in life. One is through nothing is a miracle, and the other is through everything there is a miracle. These are two states of being which Einstein was talking about. So gratitude is the biggest catalyst for happiness. When you start to live in this high place of gratitude, you want to see that happiness is generated, because happiness is an emotion that is triggered from the outside in, but joy is cultivated from the inside out. Joy is your natural state of being. Joy is the simplest form of gratitude. So gratitude will shift you to a very high frequency. Gratitude is when a memory is stored in your heart and not in your head. All these things are ways of looking at gratitude. When you start to live in gratitude, you're going to start to see like life is the most sweetest thing. Life is the most delicious unfolding, because you are in the same frequency of your manifestation. So what is the biggest amazing way that you can start to journal? You can start to describe a few things that you see like in the room. Appreciate, like take a page of one day appreciating your house, your room, your village, and each divide it with this, because the more energy you flow, the more things you have a diverse menu to pick from, all the deliciousness that the world is going to serve in, the universe is going to serve in you with. get creative. Things that bring you joy, music that you love, your hobbies, your pets, your creativity, like your investments, your music, your theater, your get creative in all ways. Your favorite smells, your favorite sounds, your bring it down to your favorite plants, turn it down to your favorite animals, your favorite things to do, your favorite places to travel, sending energy ahead of you is the best way for you to cultivate this state of gratitude. So, what are the affirmations that you can try, you can incorporate? There is no trying. You can start to do every morning to bring yourself in a state of gratitude. I have affirmations. I have segment intenting. I have gratitude journal. I have praise song music, ways of gratitude. There is also you affirming out, like uh, out loud in a place of joy, regardless of the situation, from a place of wanting things to be better, wanting a different outcome. You will start to shift your vibration. You will start to bring gratitude in as a frequency, because you have to practice it for a long time for it to become your normal. You want to start to affirm yourself and bring gratitude into your heart, because when you start to have these high energies, high frequencies, you start to feel the emotions. You feel these emotions into your heart, into your body, in every cell of your body. You want to start to understand how it feels to be grateful, so that when you need this emotion, you can easily tune into it. Every time you understand and tune into high frequencies, you improve your emotions, you improve your health, you improve your manifestations and your life experiences. So the law of attraction is a very busy law that is going to serve you everything that you are doing with the precise order that you ordered it. So it's not magic. Law of attraction is just working for you and not against you. So gratitude is a very, very important component to you to start doing every day. What are grateful affirmations to start to do in the morning? Start saying, I am happy and grateful for this day today. I understand today is a gift and I will live today in gratitude. I honor this day and I am grateful for the ability to send my energy ahead of the day. I am grateful for my water. I'm grateful for my security. I'm grateful for the wonderful blessings ahead of me today. I am grateful for the support of my family. I am grateful for the gratitude journal is not for other people. So don't say, oh, my family don't like me, so I'm not going to mention my family this. If you are making a shift in your own reality, the entire reality, you want to understand that the energy you put into something, whether it is positive or negative, it's going to be manifested in your reality. If you want an harmonious, supporting family, you want to be grateful for the love they give you. Whether you don't feel the love or not, the love is there, because everything is love. We are created of love, they are created of love, and we are divine beings. You can either be pinching yourself or not, but allow yourself be in that state of gratitude shift that vibration by you affirming on a daily basis. I am happy and grateful for the support of my family and my husband and my partner. I am happy and grateful for the father of my children. I am happy and grateful for the change the paradigms of this universe you are living. There is only love. If you can teach yourself this, life can just be flowing to you so effortlessly. I recognize the beauty of the entire day. I recognize the way nature behaves towards me. I recognize and appreciate life. I am happy and grateful that I am creative. The problems of my day are dissolved. I am happy and grateful that I am just be creative. I remember my great gratitude journal had this. I am happy and grateful for this day. I am happy and grateful that today is a wonderful day for a long, long, long time. I did not give up because I can see that I have a pattern, but because I'm sure that I want to shift my vibration, I made sure that I practice and I practice and I practice until when I want to tap in this gratitude place or want to become grateful or want to tap into this frequency, I can just tune and then it happens. Because you want to feel first before anything is vibrational. Everything has to be felt through your body for you to manifest. So this is a wonderful practice. How else can you practice gratitude? You want to listen to your heart every day. You want to follow what your heart is telling you. Most of us have tuned ourselves out of our heart's desire because we are living in sacrifice because of ABCD. But when you meditate and you incorporate all these other practices that I share with you, you're going to start to see that you are more precious than you give yourself permission. So you start to love yourself more. You start to be so centered in yourself more. You start to see things at a higher state of consciousness. You start to bless more. You stop criticizing. You start to have these joyful experiences. You are in a place of expanding. So if you have questions as I am going with this teaching, I will address them. Let me know in the chat bar. Let me know if you're watching from the live, if you have already started your gratitude journal, if you are already living in a place of gratitude. What have you manifested? What have you created? Let me know from the chat. So the next thing we are going to be talking about is the healing of the heart chakra. You know about the heart center. You know about the organ that is in your heart. But there is so much about our heart that we do not know. And this is what I'm going to teach. Heart is the chakra that is the bridge between your lower chakras and the upper chakras. So when you are centered in your heart, this is what happens to you. You start to become more loving. You start to become more gentle. You start to feel more loved, more unconditional love for another person. When you are centered in your heart center, you start to feel that you are more present. You are more here right now. because you're mindful. You are not scattered, or you are not, your energy is not spilled to other places. You are centered into your heart center. When you are connected to your heart, you are not alone. You don't feel that loneliness. You feel that you are loved. You feel that your depression is leaving you because your heart is open. But some of you, when you are isolated from your loved ones, there is that place where you feel lonely. That does not mean that you are not loved. So we tend to feel that when we are isolated, we are not loved. So we get to come to that place of self-pity. We come to that place of fear. We start to become desperate for somebody to fill that void, that lonely place. That's how we end up with very unsatisfying relationship, very low frequency relationship, because the quality of frequency you are giving is a very low frequency. And you're going to definitely be matched with somebody who is needy, who is clean, or somebody who is the opposite, who is not even in an emotional state to support you. So you are looking for emotional attachment. This person is not going to reciprocate it by being emotional available for you. So you start to feel that intimacy has problems. So either you are more clingy, or you're smothering your partner, or you're mothering your partner. It's just like the seed that I keep telling you. If you give a lot of water, it will not blossom. If you give a lot of sun, it will not blossom. So everything that is happening inside of you is manifesting outside of you. Maybe there are even emotions like hate, jealousy, envy, self. They are not like the high frequency ones, because there is something like be inspired by someone, but there is also another frequency of I'm jealous of what she got, without you knowing how much sunlight or how much water this person has been pouring in our own relationship. So for it to be thriving like this, you start to feel that you want to become part of this relationship that is already formed. And that's how women, we start admiring other people's husbands, and we create havoc in this relationship because ourselves are not in balance. The other feelings that you get when you are out of your heart center, or when you are not utilizing your heart muscles into the biggest capacity, is self-criticism, judgments, being the most biggest critic in this planet. Because honestly, truly telling you, sisters, there is nothing wrong with you. You are a perfect specimen of magnificence. You are a masterpiece. And none of these feelings, these emotions, these experiences that you're going through are worthwhile you dealing or putting yourself down for. The feeling of unconditional love is the constant vibration of the universe. And whether you know it or not, you can either tap it or you can either pinch it, but we are all receiving it as the same. The best thing you can do for yourself at this moment is always choose yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Stop over criticizing yourself. Love yourself. Choose your love. Choose yourself. Have compassion for yourself. And most important, take a step towards you healing your heart chakra. This is your energy center, the energy of love, passion, peace, gentility, trust, empathy, kindness, acceptance, all things. What does it mean, loving yourself? It means looking at yourself with perfection and seeing yourself as the masterpiece of God. And from that space, you start and seeing yourself as deserving. You start to accept yourself as a divine being. You start seeing yourself in all this imperfection. All these mistakes are a stepping stone for you to get here where you are right now. A place of you knowing that everything is always working out for you. And everything, when you feel that in your body, in your magnificent body, you start to see all these flaws and all these mistakes vanish. They are so insignificant. They become your superpowers because you transmute them into high frequency. Because you are always, always, always deserving of unconditional love. When you start opening your heart chakra, when you start living from the powerful state of self-love, self-care, self-nurture, self-understanding, you start to step into you having love for yourself, gratitude for your life, extra, extra, extra deliciousness into your path. The joy is in the journey. So you want to bless your day. You want to live from a place of high vibration. Things you can do to activate your heart is to show yourself compassion, gratitude, and conditional love on a daily basis. Practice compassion, empathy, and self-acceptance to yourself and to others. You can also practice compassion as something important in your life, like you are compassionate for your own being, for your own well-being, because of maybe the mistakes that you have experienced in your life, for what you call mistakes. For this is a step-by-step journey. It's an everyday journey. It's a bringing harmony to your natural state. And it will not come like a quantum jump. It is just bring yourself to that place of self-isolation to understand the feelings that are coming from your body that you are out of harmony with. Because if you are feeling any of these frequencies that are, I talked about, like you're judging yourself, you are out of harmony with who you are. And the synchronicities, the harmony, and the dance of the universe, you are not going to see the universe as a very happy, joyful place. You start to be condemning. You're going to see that everything is against you. God has forsaken you. Your body is not working for you. So the first thing you want to do is take yourself out of other people's energy and center yourself. Center yourself in your heart and start listening to what your heart is telling you. Your heart should be your compass, should be your direction, should be where you get your nourishment from. Your heart speaks to you at all times because we are connected to the heart and the cosmos, from the earth and the cosmos in your heart. So through our bodies that are feeling and through the divine light that we bring, we get things from our heart. That's where compassion comes in, peace and serenity comes in, bliss comes in. So if you want to cultivate this self-love practices, you want to be anchored into your heart center. There are some daily routines that I've spoken about before that really help you to prioritize your own self-care. You don't want to start to give from an empty cup. You want to give from a cup that is full. You want to keep trusting. You want to start to self-nurture. You want to start to have people who represent unconditional love to you because you understand what unconditional love means to you. So when you love yourself, you get to love another. When you make love your superpower, you utilize your superpower to harmonize others or to help others. You want to describe yourself as the biggest love affair you can have with yourself. So when you bring harmony to yourself, you bring harmony to your masculine and your feminine. You bring your balance into your heart center. You start to know that everything is important to you because everything starts from the heart. And whatever comes from the heart is soft, delicate, and magnificent. So in this teaching, I'm going to give you a few questions to ask your heart every day. What does unconditional love mean to me? How does unconditional love show up in my daily life? What are the 10 things I love about myself? What are the self-care practices I can incorporate in myself, in my life, to show more love to myself? You know, when they introduced us, the teachers of literature introduced us to the word selfishness, it did not mean that we are selfish in our energy or we are selfish in our nature that way. Everybody is selfish in their nature because every person should be selfish enough to fill their cup fast. That is what I describe as selfishness. Because you cannot go giving from an empty cup, giving from a half full cup. You're going to be drained. You're not going to feel the joy of life or to live life as a ceremony. So self-care practices cultivate unconditional love, unconditional self-love to yourself unapologetically. Because self-love, self-awareness is going to help you anchor into your heart, into your well-being. So the heart chakra is one of the chakras that bring balance into your body, harmony into your life, center place, the place of compassion and unconditional love. So this is how we express life. This is how we feel ourselves in our day-to-day. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about today is the self-care and what it means to self-love. What are the 7 principles of self-love that you can incorporate in your daily life to start to have the most amazing life, start celebrating life, and to start living life as this divine being of gorgeousness and harmony, magnificent diva. The first one is the mental self-care ideas and self-care that you give yourself in a mental state. This is the meditation practices, the mindfulness practices, the writing down, the journaling that I previously talked about. This is you engaging yourself with the emotional guidance, the emotional spiritual, nurture, mental self-care routine that is going to bring you a mindset in a very high frequency for you to grow in your skills, for you to reduce stress, enhance your knowledge, enhance your creativity. So we talked about gratitude. We talked about gratitude journals. We talked about breath work. We talked about having all these practices for you to bring your body in harmony. Now we are going to be talking about your physical self-care. When you start to really, really take care of your body, take care of your nutrition, your hygiene, having proper sleep, taking care of the way you want to feel, your emotional state, you start to balance and to boost your own self-esteem. You want to eat properly. Drink a lot of water, high vibrational water. You want to take supplements to enhance your body performance because most of our organs need a little bit of boost because of maybe the way we have treated our life or our organs before. So at this place of consciousness, you want to boost your physical body with taking supplements on a daily basis. You want to bring yourself to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours for your body to recuperate regularly, not just walking up like a zombie, like workaholics do. Bring yourself to a place where you have a balance. Also, our emotional self-care is a very important aspect for us achieving the optimum life we want for ourselves. You want to understand that this is when you take care of the space that you are living in. You want to have candles. You want to have your crystals. You have to have flowers to give your ambience a very nice sense, energy to flow, because you understand that energy is everything. When you have a cluttered or a dingy place where you are living in, you cannot bring your five senses to harmony. You want to have a place where you can nurture your body, your spiritual growth. And this is the next aspect of your self-care, your spiritual well-being. You want to have an altar where you can center as your focus of energy. It's not out of proportion or out of norm for you to start to have a spiritual self-care as a daily practice, because this one is going to help you tap into your direction of your life purpose. It's going to help you to as a stepping stone to the right direction for you to understand that you are moving in the flow of divinity. You're not going against the current because you are dedicating time to have these moments where you are more grounded, more tuning into your intuition, more feeling of belonging somewhere. So having a spiritual practice is very essential. You can start to have times where you go into nature and just step with your barefoot in this place. You can go and hike, you can go and swim, you can go to the ocean depending on where you're staying. You can get books that talk about zodiacs, astrology, tarot reading, angels, cards. All these different things bring different values, different meanings to you. So connect with your higher self, and whatever that means to you, just incorporate it into your daily routine. Recreational self-care routine. This is you taking time to do things that make you happy. Like if you play tennis, you can go and play tennis. These are recreational things. If you like to go for adventures, if you like to go for like hiking, the way I told you, if you like playing board games, things that tickle your mind, if you like to switch up your your creativity, you want to paint, you want to create music, play piano or any instrument that you like to, this would be very good for you. It also tunes your hormones down. You feel some sort of relaxation. The other thing I'm going to talk about is the social self-care routine. This is where you go to see your relatives, you go to see other people, you go on a support group. When you are cultivating self-care into your daily routine, you want to know that we thrive through our collective or through our community. Who are you spending time with? Are they like-minded? Are they kind to you? Are they promoting your growth, your spiritual growth? Are they accepting you? Are they building you? Belong? This is what it takes for you to understand that you are a blessed being. So incorporate self-care into your daily routine will help you massively understand the reasons why you have to bring gratitude into your body. Because all this brought together and coming from your heart, you're going to tap into the best version of yourself. The best you is ready to come out. So all this will come together when you choose yourself and you start to go towards the direction of those things that you want for yourself. In this teaching, I have talked about the reasons why we should be grateful for our lives. We should be centered in our own hearts, and we should cultivate a self-care routine. So you have probably figured, come here for the free topics that are in the group, or you have come to be elevated in your own consciousness. And that is very good because I have a lot of wisdom to give, a lot, and I am really happy to give. And those of you who have come here to understand that I want the next step, I want to know how it is to work in the community, to work with other like-minded souls, like I was telling you in the self-care routine. You want to know about the second invitation that I have today, the Diva Mastery online program that I am having with the inner circle. So this is a very easier way for you to take yourself from one place to your desired outcome in a fun, step-by-step way. So if you want to know how it looks like to work with me and my inner circle, use the link below, book a call with me. And in this call, I will get to know you. I will give you tips and understand everything about you. And by the end of this call, we are going to be friends. We are going to become family. So either way, I want to know you. I want to share with you, from my heart to yours. I want to wish you a very magnificent day, very, very wonderful afternoon, and a very awesome night. And let's meet in the next week on Sunday at the same time. And goodbye from me.